Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I'm back. I'm still here at the fishing show, and I just bumped into two people. One of them is RX Angler. So somebody who I have been following.
What's up, guys? Make sure
on
you subscribe.
YouTube.
Subscribe to his channel right now.
Oh man, I sure appreciate it. And then my buddy Nelson over here too. So I was standing here talking to RX Angler Nick, and Nelson passed by and he was like, hey, it's RX Angler. And he's like, oh, and Reggie Fresh. So guys, I ain't gonna lie, I almost fell out when he said that. And that's no joke. I almost fell out when he said that. And that's no joke. I just wanted to share that with y'all, and I want to see what else is here at the show. But make sure you check out RX Angler. I know you already subscribed, but I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. All right.
Subscribe to him first.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Reggie Fresh. Hey, so your boy is back at the Houston Fishing Show, and today I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. So I'm actually gonna give away a rod and reel combo. The other day when I came to the fishing show, I bumped into a gentleman that saw me when I was leaving. He was working security. He was asking about fishing rods, what kind to use, what kind of reel. I just said, you know what? I'll bring you one. So hopefully I see him today. I told him I would bring it back for him on Sunday, which is today. So the one that I plan on giving him is a Johnny Morris Gold Series, and this reel I've only used like twice. And then I'm also going to give him a Shakespeare Ugly Stick. It's the Inshore Select Edition. And guys, I have only used this rod. Never. The reel itself has been sitting on a shelf in my office, mint condition. So I hope he's here today. That'll make me so happy to give this one to him. If I don't see him, I guess the next best thing is give it to someone else at the fishing show that recognizes who I am. So the first person who says, hey, that's Reggie Fresh, I guess they'll go home with it. If I don't see Mr. Security Guard. You guys have actually seen me wear some of the shirts from these guys before. It's from the guys from Fish Hide. So you can see, like right here, I just picked up one that is this same one right here. So this is the shirt that you guys will see in my next video, representing the Astros with those colors. I don't know if that was the purpose behind it, but since I live here in Houston, I'm gonna assume that that was the purpose for it. This is Captain Vincent. Tell him where you got it at.
Yes, we got it here out of the Galveston Bay Complex year round. We fish, 12 months out of the year. We wade or drift fish the entire complex. We also offer tarpon fishing off the beachfront. Like I said, come out and see us. Let us know if anything else we can do for y'all. Y'all come out and see us. This is the last day, so not much left. But, but we appreciate y'all stopping by. And
so guys, I just heard him say he does tarpon fishing. And I don't know if you guys remember, I took a trip to Orlando, Florida, and was supposed to go out on a tarpon trip. And all we caught were puffer fish. And this guy said he was so excited because he said I had a sail cat, which was a dang gaff top. Because I'm still kind of sour about that, because that was a whole bunch of money for that trip. And I had 6 other people that were fishing with me in 2 different boats. And everybody had put up money, and we caught gaff top, and I caught 1 speckled trout. The highlight of our entire trip was seeing the doggone manatees that were at the boat launch. So I wish I would have met Captain Vincent before. I just came across something that looks really neat, and I could see it being very handy being out on the water. But look, take a look at this. This comes from Obsession Fishing. So look at that what she has across her shoulder.
So this is the Gorda weight sling. Okay, they come like this. Just kind of your basic Gorda weight sling is going to be hand woven. It has all stainless steel parts. So you have O-rings for all your different supplies. Your pliers, your grips, your stringers, your stringer clip. Okay, you can slide your plier sheath on here so that you can be minimalist. and wade fish and have everything you need right at your hands. We have our stringer clip set that allows you to store your stringer as well as use your stringer when you're fishing. You've got a waterproof box, you have everything you need.
I just stopped at another really neat booth, and this is the one for 4 Horsemen popping corks. So on my last 2 videos, might be the last 3, you've seen me using a popping cork on spinning reels, and Jacob, myself, and I think Jeremy too have been catching redfish and speckled trout on a popping cork. Well, I'm wanting to let you know that those popping corks that we were using were 4 Horsemen, and the 4 Horsemen people are here. So
Aaron Pierce with 4 Horsemen tackle popping corks. We have several different styles. The most popular one is this 3-inch popper. Real great sound, easy to cast. People love it in Texas. Then we also have our oval cork, used to really cover a lot of territory, you know, with plastics. And then we have our 4-inch and 5-inch, which is used for choppier water, and all these great sounding corks. Also, new out end of last year is our new 4 Horsemen tackle Voodoo Shrimp. It's designed to, when you're popping it, to glide down versus sink. And it's poured around our ring shank hook, so the plastic is really locked in, so you can catch 20, 30 fish on this thing, no problem.
oh man, cool. So guys, I actually picked up a couple of these when I was here the other day. So hey, I just stopped at one of my favorite spots to visit, even when the fishing show is not going on, and that's Anglers Anonymous. That's out in Katy. So while I'm here, I'd love for you guys to get a chance to actually meet the folks from Anglers Anonymous.
Yeah. Well, I'm Mike. This is Chris. This is Mike Atsworth. He's in the shop quite a bit. So he worked the booth here with us at the show. It's been a great show.
Oh, cool.
We didn't make it out. We missed you, but yeah, make sure and come next year.
Oh,
It's a great
cool.
show.
And what type of tackle and things do you guys focus on?
We specialize in inshore saltwater tackle. That's what we go with. We've got wading gear, rods, reels, line, apparel. We have the technical apparel. Lots of waders from Sims and Grundens. Got the Gore-Tex jackets, both from Sims and Grundens. Nets, whatever you need for saltwater, inshore saltwater fishing, we got it.
Oh, cool. And I know you got there right in Katy High School. I mean, not in Katy High School,
Yeah.
across the street.
We're right across the street from Katy High School. What's our address? 6093 Highway Boulevard in Katy. We're, again, at the corner of Highway 90 and FM 1463, right across the street from Katy High School.
Oh, man, cool. Well, hey, good to see you.
Reggie, good to see you too, man.
All right,
Take
y'all
care.
take care.
All right, see you later.
Guys, I just bumped into somebody that I have seen. Well, I was about to tell y'all how old I am, but I'm not gonna do that. But I watched him on television when I was a little boy, growing up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He was on TV weekly, and this is Cajun Field. So guys,
Welcome back to Outdoors and Fishing. Hi, friends. So, Cajun Field. Me and your little buddy right there. I tell you what, we're going to be going fishing this afternoon. We're going to show you an awesome trip. I tell you what, sit back and relax. Let's see what the spot says. We come back, ooh, we're going to be fishing, man. No, anyway, we start our 55th year, first show on Sunday in April. This year, we'll run through September, and it will be our 55th year. Join us, 6 a.m. Sunday morning, just before church.
oh man.
Till next week, happy fishing, and may God bless you.
Well, now I am at the Down South Lures booth, and I've never met these folks before, but I know you've seen me using some of their lures on the show, so it would be great to actually get to meet them.
Oh, hi. My name's Lynn. Michael Bossy is taking a break. He should be back, but he is the owner to Down South Lures. We have Mason here, who is one of our helpers, also a fishing person. We've got Robert Bossy over here, who's the father of Mike Bossy.
The old man of the bunch over here, Mike's dad.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Well, I know I love using your lures, and I see a lot of other people that use them too. Oh man. And honestly, this is my actual favorite. So I know I've gone to Matagorda and used those in the diversion canal and also in the Colorado River in Matagorda. And man, we were hammering the speckled trout. So I know that's one of my favorite colors.
Here is Michael Bossy. He is.
Hey, how's it going, guys? How y'all doing out there today? Last day of the show. You don't have time to come up here, but hey, next year we'll have all the same stuff along with a lot of new colors as well. So come out and see us. And we're always doing a show special, guys. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
And this time I'm at the Texas Rattler booth. Right. So I know I have seen these jig heads before. So and I've used some of these before. So I think it would be great for y'all to have a chance to actually to meet the folks who have them.
Well, hi, this is Cat Brex. I'm with Texas Rattler, and I have 2 patents now on a rattling jig head. My second patent was approved Tuesday, and what I've developed is a U-lock for a locking device. So the weakness of every jig head is a locking device, because when you catch a fish, the wires or the lead prongs tear up your bait, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the way this works is when it goes over that, when the rubber goes over that rubber housing, it causes friction. Now, friction is the greatest source of being able to stop anything. Since the Model A Fords, we put them on there, and we putting them on tires that were sending rovers to Mars.
Okay.
Okay, and so rubber on rubber, the friction's double. Okay, that works and that's helping us, but that's not the real secret. The real secret is if you leave 2 different lures in your bag, they're going to exchange colors, right?
Yeah, they sure
Yeah,
do.
they do. And if it's in the sun on your dash, your kayak, or boat, they'll fuse together.
Right.
So what's happening is when you put that rubber housing, okay, over that rubber plastic over that rubber housing, it starts to bond just like that. So if you want to pull on that,
okay.
You see that? It holds it on there. There's no prong or wire to cut your bait. Now look.
Man, it's not sliding.
So you do. Say you get a big redfish.
Okay.
It's going to chomp down. He's got tremendous crushing power. He's going to rub that bait's going to be going back and forth. If you got a wire or lead prong, it's going to shred your bait right there. If it does slip, you just push it right back up. There's nothing to tear your bait, and you cast right back out when the fish are there. Last thing you need to be doing when you're catching fish is digging in your tackle box, because you're either drifting through them, or if you're wade fishing, you better really hurry up and get back out. So my second patent will be on the U-lock, and I put real eyes on them so they do reflect light. Okay, you see that? They do reflect light underwater, so it gives the game fish a bullseye. And they like to feed head first, so you're going to notice more solid hook sets. The rattle and the eyes are here. With a silent jig, all you have is the tail.
Okay.
Now the tail vibrations are 1,400 meters per second in the salt water. Okay, that's how the trout and reds feel through the lateral line, right?
Okay.
But sound travels at 5,400 meters per second. Okay.
Guys, we're getting the science lesson too.
Yes. So if you're drift fishing and your buddy throwing in the middle and working the outside, if your bus cast out and a trout's coming, where's it going? It's going to go to the sound first. It's like this. If you hear this noise, what do?
I'm looking straight for that.
You're going to go answer the door, and you know what? If you got a dog, you're not going to beat him to the door, right?
Okay.
So it's the same thing. It just attracts fish, and the eye seals the deal, and it doesn't shred your bait.
Now guys, when I stopped, I did not think that I was about to get a science lesson, but I tell you what, I just got one. And so I'm gonna be better from what I just heard. You might want to pick up some of these bad boys. Hey guys, so I just stopped at 3JB Lures, who are based in El Campo, Texas. And I've seen some of these in the store, and I wanted you guys to have a chance to meet the folks who actually make them.
How's it going, guys? My name is Jim Jack. We make 3 different styles of baits. We make a 3.5 shad. That's our most versatile bait. You can put underneath the popping cork, Carolina rig, Texas rig, whatever you'd like to do. If you like that style, but you like a bigger bait, we also have the 4.5. There's a lot of meat on it. That's the small one versus the big one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lot of plastic to it. And then we also have our inverted paddle tail. And you rig it with the tail up, not down.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Yeah. So whenever you're fishing, sometimes like I get in a hurry, I'll put my jig head in just right. So it allows that bait not to sit there and swirl. It won't wobble on you. The tail will do all the work.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Cool. And are those for any particular fish, or like I'm always fishing for redfish, flounder, speckled trout. Now that might not be what I catch all the time, but that's what I'm targeting.
Hey, same here, man. They catch a little bit of everything. We've had people catch Jack Crevalle on them, everything in the bay, bass. I mean, it's for all species of fish, and it's literally all species of fish, man. From peacock bass to pike, we got it.
Oh, okay, cool. And guys, that goes right along with what you always hear me say, because I fish with the same lures in saltwater that I take with me when I go freshwater.
That's right.
You'll see that a whole lot. What's your favorite color or most popular?
For the show, these are our 6 new colors that we came out for. We're able to do a tail now. I've been making this mold for about 8 years.
Okay.
And we never had chartreuse tails that you can tell. All the rest of this stuff is all like 2 color or solid color. Well, now we're able to do what they call 3 color. So we're able to offer tails. But the one that's been hot for the show is Texas whiskey.
Okay.
That's our shrimp
the one
imitation.
That caught my eye when I first walked up.
Nice. And then where's my light at? And then with the new baits, the bellies glow at on half of the colors. And then same with Texas whiskey.
Oh, cool.
And then our chicken on chain, the bellies glow also.
I think I'm at the last booth that I'm gonna stop at before I leave the fishing show, because I think it's about to shut down and everybody's ready to go home. But before I leave, I had to stop over here at the Voodoo booth, especially since I'm from Louisiana. You gotta, when you see the word voodoo, if you're from Louisiana, you just have to stop. Now I don't do witchcraft, but anyway. But I at least wanted you guys to get a chance to see the shrimp that are over here, that are the Voodoo Shrimp. So I'll let them tell you about it.
Okay, Reggie. Voodoo Shrimp came out in 2012. We were first on the market with an artificial TPE plastic. That's not like a regular polyplastic.
Okay.
It's tough as hell, and that's how we advertise it. It's made with a nylon weave, and we target redfish, flounder, and trout.
Okay.
So this is our standard and our most popular size, 3 inches and 1/4 and 1/4 ounce.
Okay.
The next most popular is our Rattler. It's 3.5 inches, comes with a stainless steel glass bead. If you don't want to use the Rattler, you can pop it out, put a little scent in it, Procure, and that really helps. Then our 2-inch, which are wonderful for trout and flounder. The colors that are really hot right now are the pink and the chartreuse. And we do have one last size, which is our 4-inch. That happens to be the only one that I have left. We also have a weedless model that's rigged with an 1/8 ounce jig head.
Okay.
So that's what we're known for, is our Voodoo Shrimp. We also have Voodoo Mullet, Mambo, Voodoo Vixen, and our Voodoo Shad. Plus our wedge tails, which are polyplastic, and they can fish freshwater and saltwater.
Oh, cool. Oh man, you guys are loaded up with all kind of stuff.
Yeah, so make sure you get a shot of that. Tell them to go to the website.
Guys, you can see right
and they
here.
can
That's
get
what their
10%
website
off
is.
every day of the year saying "Do You Voodoo" in a promo code.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Can you say that one again?
Do You Voodoo.
So guys, I lied. My last stop was not my last stop. This is gonna be my last stop because I'm about to run out of battery. I came across Danforth Art, and which is this. And if you look, Man, they have some really neat things. So this is going to be in my office. The speckled trout split,
Flounder.
the flounder,
And then the three-piece
and then
redfish.
the three-piece redfish like this. So I'll have to show you guys how this is set up in my office, but I'm picking that up today.